Viva talaga, sikat na sila sa pag-adapt ng mga books into films and TV shows. So it's an entertainment company that brought us hit book-to-screen adaptations. At yung pinaka-iconic nga doon, yung Diary ng Pangit, that launched the careers of James, Nadine, and Yasi. And meron din Ex with Benefits. Lahat ng to pinasikat ng Viva after adapting them sa mga existing literature. So, etong Reina ng España ay yung bagong project na magiging kasama sa listahan na to. Next, please. So, ang Reina ng España is actually part of the university series written by Juan Saludes that you met earlier. Okay? So, it has 550 million combined reads on Wattpad. At kumbaga para itong Marvel Universe. Kasi hindi lang siya isang book, 6 books siya. At nagsisimula lahat yon sa The Reina ng España with 131 million reads. Lahat ng mga yon umaabot ng until Avenues of the Diamond ay more than 100 million reads. Pero ito kasing Golden Scenery of Tomorrow and Our Yesterday's Escape, kaka-release lang nila. Pero we are very sure na eventually it will also reach 100 million reads. Lahat ng to i-adapt ng Viva into a series format. So, kumbaga para siyang Marvel Universe. Kasi pag nabasa niyo yung Reina ng España, may mga supporting characters lang doon, but eventually they will be the lead characters in the next series. Parang Bridgerton, gano'n. Parang gano'n. So next please. So yun yung Reina ng España. It's going to be a 10-part or 10-episode, 45-minute rom-com series. And it will be the first offering dun sa university series. So, what is the Reina ng España about? So, it's actually a tender and heartwarming romance na almost a decade nagsaspan yung story. Dalawa yung leads nito, dalawang ambitious college undergrads, si Luna na architecture student sa UST, tsaka si Calix, yung legal management student sa Ateneo, who fall madly in love amidst the pressures of studies, family, and future plans. But of course, as young love goes, yung intensity nito, it led them to heartbreak, frustration, and disappointment that personally affected their personal lives. Until after almost 10 years, their lives intersect again as young professionals, and they get to work together together, and dito, past wounds heal and love opens up again. So ang question na susundan natin is, will they be able to get their happily ever after? Yun yung Reina ng España in gist. Okay? Tapos, next please. So who's going to play Luna? Luna will be played by Heaven Peralejo. So Luna is Luis Natasha Valera. She's a UST architecture student. Makulit, maharot, madaldal, maingay. Pero hindi siya yung typical demure girl. But despite that, she cares a lot about her friends. She's an achiever. She's part of the Dean's List, right? And she falls in love with Calix, but of course the relationship won't work. Almost 10 years in the future, she becomes the head architect of her family's construction business. And dun niya she and Calix will meet again, and dun niya ma-realize yung maling assumptions niya in the past. So, yun yung aabangan natin sa The Reina ng España. And Calix, who's going to play Calix? Calix will be played by Marco Callio. Okay, so PBB teens. so Marco, Calix, Jace Martinez, is taking legal management in Ateneo. Although his mom wants him to be a doctor. He's handsome, rich, and has a mysterious vibe. At present, corporate lawyer na siya after becoming a criminal lawyer, and then he'll work with Luna in a very special project. And then the next character is Yana. Yana is the lead character in Book 2 of the University series, and she's going to be played by Krisha Viaje. She's an FEU tourism student, pinaka-wild among Luna's friends. She's sexually active and has a no-strings-attached rule in her love life. But 10 years after, she now works as a flight attendant. The next character is Sevi, and Sevi will be played by Cap Lagman. He's a UST engineering student, team captain ng basketball team, campus crush, pero actually napaka-joker ni Sevi. Siya yung pinaka-best friend ni Luna, meron siyang secret admiration kay Luna. But of course, he remains a loyal friend when Luna chooses Calix over him. In 10 years, he will be working as an engineer in Luna's firm at magkakaroon din siya ng sariling love story niya sa Book 3 ng University series. The next character is Sam, to be played by Aubrey Caraan. So she's Samantha Maureen Samvera, a communication arts student from Ateneo. Siya yung social butterfly sa barkada. She comes from a rich family, very kind, patient, sweet, graceful, always prioritizes her friends over herself. Schoolmate siya ni Calix, kaya yun yung naging daan para nakikita lagi ni Luna si Calix nung college sila, doon dito sila nakakilala. Siya yung magiging bida sa book 4. And then the next cast will be played by Bea Binene, and she will portray the role of Via, or Aviana Via Rai Diaz, a UST architecture student. Siya yung pinaka-mediator ng group, siya yung pinaka-sensible, conscience ng barkada, and basically she holds the girl group together kasi magkabarkada kasi may mga mag-best friends kasi ito, siya yung nasa gitna. So siya yung magiging bida naman sa book 5. And then for book 6, we have Kiera to be portrayed by Nicole Omilio. Siya ay isang UST architecture student din at cousin or pinsan ni Luna and best friend. She falls in love with the son of a politician, and then in 10 years, she'll also be working as an architect in Luna's firm, and she will be the lead character in the last book of the university series. And we also have other supporting characters. We have Amethyst or Amy. Siya yung Calix family friend. She'll be portrayed by Gabby Padilla. Rich, pretty, smart. Meron silang thing ni Calix sa past. And Calix's mom actually wants them to be together, causing Luna to be insecure about herself. In 10 years, she will become a lawyer, and she will also play a part in the book of Kiera. So, for The Reign in España, she will be the main antagonist of Luna. So, si Amy portrayed by Gabby, to be portrayed by Gabby Padilla. And then Calix has friends also. Sila Adonis tsaka si Leo. Adonis will be played by Andre Iliana. He's a funny guy, and actually crush siya ni Sam sa start, right? At dun kaya nagkakilala sina Luna at si Calix. So si friend nga ni Adonis itong si Calix. And then Leo will be portrayed by Frost Sandoval, isa rin sa mga Joker friends ni Calix. Both of them will become lawyers in the future, and Leo, Adonis, Calix, and Amy, they're really solid as a barkada, even during the future present. And then finally, we have Miguel, to be portrayed by Francis Magundayaw. Siya yung manipulative boyfriend ni Kiera, son of a politician and a literal walking red flag. So, meron silang story sa book 6, pero magsisimula yung storya nila sa The Reign in España. So, ito yung cast of characters natin, yung The Reign in España. And I'm really very excited for all of you to get to know them. They've been working hard for this project. And siguro para mas ma-excite pa kayo sa project na to, meron kaming prepare na video na papanoorin na